Hi Libra, this is going to be a general love reading for the month of August 2020 for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Could be for yourself or for somebody that you are crossing for, and the roles can definitely be reversed. I just call them out as I see them, but of course take the messages as they make sense for you. It is general, so it's not going to resonate for all of you, so you can definitely check out your other signs or get a personal reading, or just watch a different video. Alright, so let's see what is going on for Libra in the month of August 2020. Okay. Libra. Well, there has definitely been a lot of heaviness in a lot of these readings for August. So I feel like August is going to be a very intense month for a lot of people. So don't think it's only you. We have Dark Night of the Soul and grief. It feels like there's really just a collective energy going on here that is just bringing a lot of metamorphosis, a lot of transformation, pushing people forward. Okay, it's going to be very, very significant, and I feel like it's going to stretch out through the fall, September, October. So we will see what all of this is about here for you. Ultimately, though, it is for the better. It is pushing everybody towards that metamorphosis, to reach a potential. Okay, for things to come together. But the process can oftentimes be a little bit difficult. So let's see. So Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going on here? Because it does look like there's going to be, a bit of a challenge here. Somebody is undergoing a major transformation. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. I don't feel like that is going to come out. Let me just give one more shuffle. Okay, Ten of Cups and the World. Okay, so definitely something is closing out here. Definitely a conclusion to a cycle. Somebody is being very, very determined, and ultimately that could be why they're having this Dark Night of the Soul. It could be you or it could be the other person. However, it's definitely related to love. Look at this, the cards just playing out like crazy. There is a very strong connection here, and this Ten of Cups seems to be coming up a lot as well in these readings. So there's definitely a lot of love. I feel that people are being guided more by love, and this is why they're having these Dark Nights of the Souls, Tower moments, endings, cycles closing out. Just really feel like they're being tested. Okay, so for what you or they want, we have the Seven of Cups. It's very interesting. The challenge here is the Fool. Let me just move them up, make sure everything is going to be in the camera frame. What you can't see is the Magician. The Strength is the Five of Swords. And coming up in the near future, we have the Six of Swords and the potential here, Five of Cups. Okay, so yeah, there is a lot to work around here. Okay, so I do feel that there are some messages of precaution that are going to come up in this reading for sure. It feels like there's a sense of determination to go after one's happiness here, and in order to do so, some other cycle needs to be closed out. However, there's some confusion here though concerning how to do that. It's like this person is determined to have happiness, excuse me, but at the same time, it's kind of like, and this could be you, okay? This could be you or whoever is the Libra. So that's how I'm going to say it, as you, okay? I feel like it's this energy of, yeah, I'm determined, I really want my happiness, oh, but I kind of like staying in this in-between phase of, considering my options, because then that makes me more comfortable. It makes me feel more comfortable sitting here thinking about my options, because the challenge is actually doing something about it, is taking that leap. Okay, so to put it a different way, it feels like you are determined. You know what you want. You want this happiness. You want this love. In order to get this love, you know that something needs to change. Some cycle needs to close out. And because taking that jump forward is your challenge, it feels like a risk, you prefer to stay in this energy of, well, I am working towards it. I am thinking about it. So thinking about it means that, you know, I am doing something, right? Therefore, I am determined. But staying in that energy for too long, here's the precaution, will only lead to the Five of Cups. Being sad, being depressed, feeling like you're at a loss here, feeling like there's just something still missing from your life. And what that something is that Ten of Cups. Now, it doesn't mean that this is what's going to happen. Okay, it does not mean that this is what's going to happen. This is just the precaution that this is the potential. Okay, if you stay in that energy of hesitating, rather than being that King of Swords that you really are. Okay, that's your element here. So let's see. What you can't see is the Magician. So I do feel that there is something that is working here, and I do feel that it's related to that dark night of the soul, that is going to, you know, help manifest that Ten of Cups. And really, with the Five of Swords being in your strength, which is, you know, it seems counterproductive, but really what this is telling me is the positive of the Five of Swords. Really looking after your own self and not feeling like it is selfish to go after your Ten of Cups. I feel like this person here may have been a bit of a people pleaser, and now it is time for them to really think about looking after their own self-interest, putting themselves first rather than worrying about other people, in order to be able to move forward and overcome this challenge of taking a risk here. Okay, so that could be you or the other person. And coming up in the near future, we have the Six of Swords. So I do see that as movement forward, leaving something behind in the past. And I have a feeling that what they're leaving in the past, you or them, is whatever cycle needs to be closed out. So I feel like that is going to happen in the near future. Okay, they're taking those steps, moving towards those calmer waters. So let's clarify and see. Let's clarify the King of Swords. We have the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Five of Cups again. See, so it does feel like, because it's such a challenge for somebody to walk away from something here. And, you know, for some of them, yeah, it could definitely be another relationship, but it doesn't have to. I'm not seeing that, like, specifically that it's only that. I'm seeing that what they need to really walk away from, even if it is another person or another situation, is really their own ideas and feelings about that. Their own attitude concerning that other person or that situation. It's like they're seeing it in a very pessimistic type of a way. They're seeing it as, yeah, but it's just going to bring sadness. It's just going to, or there's no, it's not going to bring, you know, the results that I would want. It's just too hard. That walking away feels like it's such a challenge because of the sadness. It's going to cause some sort of a sadness in one way or another for somebody. Okay, and even though they are determined, or you are determined to move towards this Ten of Cups, you have that holding you back, and it's causing you a lot of grief. Let's clarify the world. We have the Empress, we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Tower. So yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous how similar some of these readings are from month to month, but, you know, amongst each other. Somebody really needs to stand in their power here, and I feel like it is happening to close out this cycle. There's going to have to be This sense of, I can do it. Whatever it is that needs to be closed out, I am okay without it. Okay, and here we have the Tower. So I do feel like that is in the works, okay, because this is the general energy here. There is that drive to do it, as I said. There is a drive, and that Tower is happening, like it's going to be divine intervention. And the divine is intervening at the moment, giving them that push, giving them that drive, or giving you that drive to be this Empress. It doesn't matter if it's male or female, masculine, feminine, it doesn't matter, okay? This is just embodying that energy of being the Empress and knowing that, you know, I can create what I want. I can create my own happiness. But sometimes in order to create my own happiness and give birth to something new, I have to allow something else to close out and to fall apart. That's when I can rebuild. And I feel like that is what is happening here. These are the energies that are going to be pushing Libra in the month of August, to push them towards this 10 of Cups. So let's clarify the 7 of, piece of hair. Let's clarify the 7 of Cups. The 4 of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups again, and the 4 of Wands. See, so again, again, the 7 of Cups coming up again. It's like you are determined, but you are resisting. You're like, no, like it's almost as if you think that, well, you don't think this, but on a subconscious level, you feel comfortable being confused. It's like you want to stay confused. It's like you want to hold on to this confusion because you know that these options are open to you, and so you're just like, you know, I can do it maybe tomorrow, maybe later, let me just, you know, look at them one more time. And as I said, you feel like you're doing something because you just keep exploring these options, right? And that makes you feel safe with the 4 of Wands. At the same time, you do want this. You want this 4 of Wands with this other person. You feel like this is the person that will ultimately give you that sense of peace. This is the person where you feel like home, where you will feel that 10 of Cups. But you're also just feeling safe staying in your, that in-between stage of, yeah, I know what I want, yeah, I'm determined, but let me just sit here for a little while longer while I figure it out and not actually take that leap, which is the Fool. And the Fool is in your challenge. So let's see. Let's clarify the Fool as the challenge. We have the 8 of Wands. Let me just pull it out. So the 8 of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the 2 of Wands. So again, it's like I'm getting very strongly like a push-pull, all right? The challenge here really is to take that action forward as the 8 of Cups, like really actually moving physically, like taking physical action here, regardless of the pain it might cause. It's like you're sitting there in this 2 of Wands energy. Again, it's the same message coming through, that you're just sitting there thinking about it. Thinking. 2 of Wands. Well, let me see. I have that option. I have that option. I can go this way. I can go that way. I can do it like this. I can do it like that. Yeah, but action actually needs to be taken. Like if you don't at least choose something, like you're not getting anywhere. You're just staying in the same energy. And that's why, again, we have that potential of the 5 of Cups. So what you can't see though, we do have the Magician. So I do feel that regardless of this challenge, well, let's see, 2 of Swords. Let's see what you can't see. What is it that's being manifested here? Okay, we have the 2 of Swords, we have the 2 of Cups, and we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so what you're not seeing, I feel like this is within yourself, whoever Libra is. So if you're cross-watching for Libra, this is what you This is what is being hidden from you. For that person, if you're Libra, then this is maybe what you're not seeing within your own self, is that, yeah, you know, you are manifesting a stagnation for what you really want by sitting there. And it's so obvious here that this is what you want. 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, 2 of Cups, Queen of Cups. You're seeing this person as your Queen of Cups. You're seeing this person as the person you want to be with. Again, you're seeing this person as being loving. They make you feel loved. They make you feel that the love is real. This is the connection that you want. I do feel, though, that there is something being manifested here towards this love. It just feels like it's happening in a way where it's just a little bit of a back and forth, a little bit of, you know, let me just keep my blinders on as I try to decide which way to go about it. But I do feel that something is going to happen here, because we do have this Tower. We do have the World here closing out that cycle. It's just that at the moment, right, what you can't see is that they're also having that dark night of the soul. Maybe you can see that. But behind that, I feel what's being manifested is coming out of that 2 of Swords movement towards the 2 of Cups and the Queen of Cups, moving away from that. But if you're a Libra, then the message is, you know, just try to become more aware of that, of how you have been manifesting this stagnation. And know that you are moving towards that love. And this is encouragement as, you know, yeah, do that. You know, just do that. Take that blindfold off. You know, you know what you want here. Okay. Let's start by the 5 of Swords. We have the World and the 9 of Swords. I don't need another one. So as I said, closing out that cycle of being self-deceptive by doing what other people want, by being maybe people-pleasing, by not wanting to see what it is that you want, or if you're seeing it, not taking action on it. Your strength here is to really, yeah, you know, be selfish for once. Look at what your best interest is, even if it's going to cause stress for some people. That's what needs to be closed out. Thinking about others and thinking about, oh, well, how's this going to affect this person, that person, the other person, my family, or what if this and what if that. No, you have to think about you. And that is your strength here. And this being the strength here, I feel like this is what is happening, and this is what is going to push this manifestation here forward towards that 2 of Cups. Ultimately leading to this 6 of Swords, which I feel, because it's right after the 5 of Swords, it's moving away from that 5 of Swords energy of being deceitful to one's own self, because they have been putting other people first, or you have been putting other people first. So it's time to think about you. Let's see, 6 of Swords. Yeah, the Emperor. Standing in your power, really being like, no, I come first, and I have to do what is best for me, regardless. Even if that means hurting other people. Even if that means hurting other people. Like the 5 of Swords. So I do see, if this is you, I do see you moving away from this stagnation, because I feel like it's mostly the reason why you're stuck in that 7 of Cups energy is because you're thinking about others rather than thinking about yourself. You know it's going to make you happy, but you're thinking it's going to cause sadness, that 5 of Cups, for someone else. And that's why it is such a challenge for you. So let's clarify the 5 of Cups. Okay, we got 4. So we have the 7 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups. So, yeah, the precaution here, or the message here, is thinking about other people's sadness here is not going to get you what you want, right? that's what's going to keep you in this. It's going to keep you unhappy as well. So you have to think about yourself and, you know, plant those seeds. Actually take that physical action, like do something to plant those seeds towards your Nine of Cups, to think about yourself and what is it that fulfills you. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck in this Four of Cups energy with the other people. Like, it's just going to be like a domino effect when you could have the Six of Cups. You could have that reconciliation. And I feel like that is what this is moving towards. But the precaution here is, you know, don't stay stuck feeling sorry for other people. You have to think about yourself first. And I feel like that is what Libra is going to be doing, and that is what that dark night of the soul is going to be in August. That is the lesson that is going to be learned in August, to overcome feelings of grief and sadness for other people and to put themselves first. Okay, so let's get the final message. And please don't forget to give me a like if this resonated. Okay, so final message for Libra, please, if this was resonating. So we have Unfinished Symphony and Round. Okay, so if you feel like, if you're watching this and you feel like this is over with this person, that nothing is happening here, this is the because, yeah, I know it wasn't all that, like, you know, motivating, but like I said, whoever it is that's stuck in this energy is moving forward. Okay, in the near future, don't forget, we have the Six of Swords together with the Emperor. Okay, really standing in their power and moving away from that energy of pleasing others or whatever the case was, in order to help them push forward and get into this Fool's energy of taking a leap of faith. So this connection is not over. If you feel like it's over because you're seeing your person being in this dark night of the soul, it's not. It's an unfinished symphony, round and round. There's another cycle that is coming up for sure. Could be, like I said, a new cycle. With the World card being here, we have the World, actually we have it twice. So a cycle is closing out and a new one is beginning. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Much love to everybody. Bye.